Herzlich willkommen zu einer neuen Episode von Deutsch ist leicht mit Frau Lenzi. Welcome to another episode of German is easy with Miss Lenzi. Unser Thema heute: Infinitivsätze. Our topic today: infinitive clauses. Let's first take a look at infinitives that we have used previously in sentences with modal verbs. Ich will meiner Mutti helfen. Here's a modal verb, will. And we learned that our modal verb is in second position, conjugated, and our main verb is at the end in the infinitive. Infinitives are easily recognizable in German because they're not conjugated verbs and they most always end in en. Here's another example of a sentence with a modal verb. Ich muss mein Zimmer aufräumen. We have our modal right here. Muss, I have to, and we have our infinitive at the end of the clause again. And finally, last example, ich soll mich nicht mit meiner Schwester streiten. Our modal verb conjugated in second position, our infinitive at the end, ending in en. Now let's take a look at sentences in which we use infinitives that don't have any modal verbs. Those infinitive clauses are generally introduced by certain expressions, and one of those expressions is ich nehme mir vor, I have the intention to, or I intend to. Okay, so all of these sentences that we formed with the modals, we could rewrite them. We could say, I intend to help my mom. So if we start the sentence with ich nehme mir vor, then we will complete it with meiner Mutti zu helfen. How about if we intended to clean up our rooms? Ich nehme mir vor, mein Zimmer aufzuräumen. How about if we intended to not argue with our sister anymore? Ich nehme mir vor, mich nicht mit meiner Schwester zu streiten. So if you take a good look at these here, you will notice that we have, just like in the sentences with the modal verbs, we have our infinitive at the end of the sentence, or at the end of the clause, here, and here, and here. But we have also added something to it. We've added a zu in front of the infinitive. And with a separable prefix verb like aufräumen, we stuck that zu in between the prefix and the infinitive. And that's really all there is to it with infinitive clauses. So let's see if you understood everything. Weißt du's? Please answer the questions in the pauses that are provided for you. Where is the infinitive in the infinitive clause? What does an infinitive look like? What has to go in front of the infinitive? What happens with separable prefix verbs? How are these rules different from sentences with modal verbs? Und das war's für heute. Tschüss, bis zum nächsten Mal.